He just pressed the ring once, and the time of the entire world rewound by 57 seconds in that instant.
That's unreal.
So a bold idea popped into his mind. The next day he went to the boss's secretary's office. Without a word he pulled out a gun.
Give me the combination.
Time rewound back 57 seconds. This time he planned to change his strategy, rushing straight into the office, pulling the gun to shut the secretary up. But because he was too excited, his palm slammed into a box of thumbtacks. Just as he was about to pull it out, the gun accidentally went off and killed her on the spot. The third time entering the office, he simply covered the secretary's mouth, pressed the gun against her head and forced her to say the safe password. Seeing this, the secretary immediately grabbed a pen and wrote down a string of numbers. After learning the password, he quickly reached for the ring. The fourth time entering the office, he no longer touched the secretary at all, but walked straight to the safe.
Just play the game, Renee.
Feeling furious at being deceived, this time he took a pillow to the secretary, then placed it on her thigh as she looked totally confused.
Next time, it won't be your thigh, it'll be your head. And trust me, it is not pretty. Now tell me, what is the code to the safe?
Sensing the breath of death, the secretary blurted out the password immediately. Hearing this, Frank skillfully reached for the ring, while constantly repeating the numbers out loud. Then he walked into the office holding the gun, making the secretary who wanted to speak shut up immediately. This time the safe opened as expected.
Wasn't that easy?
But this time he did not go looking for the secretary. Instead, he quietly waited until she got off work and left. He thought everything was under control, but little did he know the trouble brought by the ring was just beginning. In fact, he picked up this ring a month ago. At first, he did not realize it was a treasure, until he accidentally touched the black surface in a restaurant. At this moment, the ring had turned white, and everything around him replayed what had just happened. He touched the ring again, but nothing happened. When it turned black again, Frank immediately took out his phone to time it. This time he precisely calculated that time rewound by 57 seconds, and the ring also entered a 57-second cooldown. Although the time was short, it gave him a flash of inspiration. That very night he found a beautiful woman. With the help of the ring, he easily took control of her. The next morning, while still lost in tenderness, he suddenly saw a casino ad on TV. This made the already broke him instantly think of something, so he immediately went to the nearest casino, then stood at the roulette table with the highest odds. He first exchanged $100 in chips, then put it all on number 7. As the dealer spun the ball, the result unsurprisingly landed on 15.
15? What? 15. Good luck to you.
This time he went all in on 15, and the ball landed right on it.
How much does that pay out? That pays $3,500. $3,500. Okay.
After winning $3,500, he did not stop. He even kept betting and won 3 times in a row. Other gamblers rushed over to join in. Not until his chips reached 30,000 did he slowly go to the counter to cash out. Frank knew very well that a tall tree catches the wind, so he went to different casinos every day and never won more than $30,000. But even though he was very cautious, he was still noticed by the casino manager. After he walked out of the casino, the manager immediately attacked him from behind. After getting the money, he turned and ran. His guilty behavior made the casino certain he was cheating. Seeing the guards chasing closely, Frank simply tossed the money into the air to buy himself time to escape. But when he walked out of the casino, an accident still happened.
Running a scam. Nobody gets percentages like that on roulette.
Oh, I want that money, so fuck you.
A man stepped out of the car to stop the two, and for the sake of the casino's reputation, the manager could only leave unwillingly. After that, the two came to a fast food place. The man curiously asked about his method of 100% win rate.
I gotta tell you, it's just luck. That's it.
Look.
Seeing that he refused to tell the truth, the man did not care. What he wanted was Frank himself. He then recruited him in the name of the company.
Rinson Pharmaceuticals, Sig Thornton, yeah.
But after hearing that the boss was sick, he could not help but curse out loud. It turned out 4 years ago his sister became addicted after taking this company's painkillers, and eventually died of an overdose, unable to quit. And to hide the addictive ingredients in the drugs, the company spent hundreds of millions bribing connections, so the two had a blood feud. Hearing this, the man did not care at all and pulled out a business card, telling him to call any time after thinking it over. That night Frank thought deeply, and suddenly realized this was a perfect chance for revenge. He wanted to infiltrate the pharma company, dig up dirt and ruin Sig completely. So the next day he went alone to find him, and without a word punched him first to vent his anger.
Renson Pharmaceuticals could use a persuasive
voice like mine to help this company regain some goodwill.
He immediately repeated exactly what the other man had just said. Sig was stunned by this scene. After learning that he had a 100% win rate in roulette, Sig decided he was a rare talent, and immediately offered him $1 million annual salary. But after Frank left, Sig immediately ordered the secretary to act. He wanted to dig out Frank's secret. The next morning, as soon as the secretary brought him into the office, a beautiful woman walked out of the room.
You are...
First day present.
And all of this was seen by Sig. He thought a good show was about to happen, but Frank instead sent her out immediately.
goddamn Boy Scout.
But he did not give up. Instead, under the name of a team trip, he took Frank and his girlfriend to Miami, where his friend ran a private casino. After getting out of the car, Sig brought him to the table, while the secretary questioned his girlfriend on the side. And during this time, Frank dominated the game, winning $10 million in no time. A subordinate rushed over to report.
Nothing. Hold your eyes on the sky, and and you got nothing.
My team's been watching him from the second he walked through the door. Whatever he's doing, it's undetectable.
Yeah, but still, you have nothing.
Just as they were grinding their teeth in anger, a man in a suit suddenly rushed up.
Anybody else with this asshole?
Then the suited man fired another shot at his girlfriend. Frank panicked and touched the ring to activate time reversal. When the suited man appeared again, he quickly grabbed a bottle and smashed it over his head.
Shit.
When Sig saw the gun on the ground, he realized the man had come to kill him. To repay Frank for saving his life, he directly gifted him a red Ferrari and said he would take him to a good place. Not long after the two arrived at a small bar, he took the chance to ask about the suited man. Sig openly said the man's wife used to be the company accountant. Sadly, she later committed suicide due to unbearable drug addiction. All of this was company confidential, locked in the safe in the secretary's office. After saying this, he even joked that if he was interested, he could try guessing the password. Before Frank could react, he suddenly felt dizzy and weak and was helped to the pink house on the second floor. Sig sat beside him recording the entire process on his phone. And this was one of his ways to control employees. When Frank woke up again, there was no one around. Realizing he had been drugged, he hurried to leave. But when he got home, he was met with his girlfriend's furious scolding. The strong perfume smell on him plus staying out all night made it obvious she had guessed what happened. The two inevitably had a big fight. She even suspected that Frank joined the pharma company not for revenge, but for wealth and status. Otherwise, how could he explain saving Sig? In the end, the two parted on bad terms. Watching his girlfriend leave him, Frank completely broke down. He decided to take Sig down in the most brutal way. So early the next morning, he went to the secretary's office, using the ring's ability to keep trial and error, successfully prying out the safe password. After waiting for the secretary to get off work and go home, he wasted no time sneaking into the office, then skillfully took out the contents of the safe. Inside were all the company's criminal evidence. If made public, it would definitely destroy the pharma company. That night he called his best friend, who was a broadcast director for the basketball league. As long as he helped, it would surely attract millions of viewers.
I send you, I need you to put it up on the Jumbotron and blast it out to the world before the game, alright?
That means I'm fired and then broke.
No.
And probably homeless.
Do me a favor, check your bank account real quick.
Seeing the $10 million balance in his bank account, his friend agreed on the spot. On the day of the basketball league, the big screen played the dark secrets of the pharma company, even including the video of them killing the suited man's wife. Watching everything go smoothly on TV, Frank quickly packed his bags to run, but before he could get in the car, Sig sent people to his door.
You really don't have to.
When he woke up again, he found Sig also preparing to escape. Sig demanded that Frank publicly claim the video was fabricated, otherwise he would not leave alive today. Just then a large number of police cars rushed over. Seeing this, Sig ordered his men to take off, but as soon as the plane lifted off, the police shot the side engine. The plane instantly caught fire and lost control. If they did not land in time, they could crash at any moment. Hearing this, Frank took off the ring. With just a light touch, he could save his own life, but after hesitating again and again, he still did not do it. Seeing him staring at the ring in silence, Sig angrily grabbed it. He was stunned by what he saw, and realized his chance to turn things around had come.
Give it to me. Give it to me, asshole. We're going down. Don't you want to see your girl again?
Frank was indifferent to his behavior, because 57 seconds ago they were already on the plane, so no matter how he pressed it, it was useless. After saying that, he even handed the ring over, but the ring was in cooldown, and no matter how he touched it, nothing happened. Unwilling, he handed the ring back, begging Frank to activate it quickly.
Your pills, your company, you killed my sister. Yours are anything you've got. So if you die, I don't care.
The desperate Sig rushed into the cockpit, trying to find a slim chance to survive. But at this moment, the plane had already lost control and plunged toward the ground. Scene cuts. The surviving Frank was helped up by his girlfriend. At this moment, a strange old man appeared before them, and he was the true owner of the ring, and the one who deliberately let Frank pick it up.
Franklin, I've been looking for someone with the aptitude to work alongside me. So I'm asking you to come on board.